Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you how to get a huge pet really fast, free to play. There's a lot of ways to get huge pets free to play, but I'm going to show you the best ways. First method, since we're already here, is you can make presents. So you can combine presents, which then you can make Titanic presents, which have a chance to give you a huge or a Titanic pet. I have seen someone get it before, so I don't know what the chances are. It's not that high, it's a little low, but it's possible. The second way is going to be over here at the spinning wheel. You get one free one a day, and a lot of the times, like, the advanced merchant will have some for sale for pretty cheap. So you can spin the wheel, and sometimes there'll be a huge on here, and you can possibly get a huge. Third way is going to be over here in the crystal chest. There's a chance right here for a huge pet. I also don't know what the chances are, but if you look, 1,384 exists, so it's a little, because that one's going to be a little harder, but it's possible. That one's newer too. So the fourth way, I'm going to put these all like together, is the obbies. So I don't think you can get a huge in this one, but if you go over to the next obby, or the next mini game, is this one. So the minefield doesn't have one. Okay, the jungle obby doesn't have one either. Alright, so this is the first minigame with it. So you have a chance to get a huge corgi. I'm not sure, again, I don't know what the chances are on any of these, but they exist. People have been getting them, so that's one option. It's just by fishing. You have by fishing, you just have a chance. What I would do is if you want to try to do this way, go and you can buy, I think I just sold mine, but you can buy golden fishing rods. They're about 250,000 to 300,000 in the trading plaza, or sometimes the advanced merchant will have them for sale. And over here at the dig site, you can get a huge fossil dragon. Only 21 exists, so that's pretty low chances, but there is a chance that you can get that by digging. There's none at the pyramid obby. Yeah, none at the ice obby, so it looks like none of the obbies have them, but a lot of the separate mini games will. Sled race does not. Chest rush has a chance for a huge fire horse. This is probably one of the best ways. People have been getting them, and it's a pretty good way. Do them, and when you do them, you get so much loot too, so just do it every 2 hours. Go in and do it. It's really good. Okay, so I believe that's the last minigame that actually has a huge. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure. The only other minigame would be this, the cart ride. I'm not sure if you can get a huge from this. Are there the chances anywhere? I don't think so, but I do not think that you can get a huge from here. So yeah, those are all the minigames. Just grind them. Just grind them and you'll have a chance to get them. So it's not hard. It's just gonna take you a really long time. You just gotta get lucky. So those were all like luck based. If you want a guaranteed way to get a huge, you can save up your diamonds, and right now you can find huges for the cheapest huge you can find is usually going to be around 3 million, 3.1, 3.2. You can get them for cheaper sometimes, but yeah, 3.3, 3.4, 3.6. That's usually where you're going to find them for. So that's guaranteeing you a huge if you save up your diamonds. If you are having a hard time getting diamonds, that is a video for another day. Let me know if you want a video on how to get diamonds quickly. See, I have about 2.6 million diamonds here. I think I made that in about 2 days. I'll probably get 3 million today, maybe. We'll see. So it's not hard actually to get diamonds. You can get a huge pretty quickly. The other way in here would be to go up here and buy these exclusive eggs, which you can do that. I did that. I think I bought about 23, 24. I think I spent around 8 to 10 million diamonds. Yeah, I got no huge. So you can do that, and technically you could get a huge really quickly. But if you've had no luck in this game, I wouldn't do that. I would just save for a huge. So there's actually an achievement in here that gives you a huge if you go over to falling down and then is it real. So I'll show you how to get falling down. Only 2 people have ever gotten this. Unless you're a really lucky person, you probably shouldn't spend your time on this, but I'll show you anyways. So if you come over here to the jungle obby, I believe this actually works with any obby, but I could be completely wrong. Maybe it doesn't. So you jump in, press the home button when you die, and then you get teleported to the stairway to heaven. It looks like it goes up forever. It kind of does. It does. It 100% does. So it regenerates every time you walk up a couple, I think it's like 4 things of stairs, it will regenerate. While walking up here, you have a very, very small chance you will get the achievement, is it real? And the huge will pop up and you'll get the huge. It's a very, very small chance, so only 2 people have ever gotten it. You're most likely never gonna get it, but if this is what you want to spend your time doing, you can do that. So the next way would actually be up here. There is a active huge chance if you have 2 rebirths and you go to your last egg, there's a chance that you'll get a huge. It's really low, okay? Let me tell you, it's really low, but it is a chance. Make sure to put all of your lucky enchants on. Make sure to grab your lucky potions, and then you can go to auto hatch and just auto hatch the eggs. If you do this overnight, you do have a chance. Every weekend right before the update, there is a 3 times chance for the first couple hours. Then I believe there's a 8 times, 6 times, 8 times chance. I don't know, I forgot. And then at the very last hour, there is a 12 times chance to get a huge, active huge. There's also the huge hunter enchant that you can use, which is pretty good. And then of course up here, if you are rich and you have nothing else to spend your Robux on, the huge hunter game pass will help you a little bit. Okay, so the last and I would say best way to get a huge right now is actually the Santa Paws event. It's currently going on, so every hour in the game at the Santa Paws will start at the spawn. It'll fly over all 67 zones and it will drop diamonds. It can drop like charms, charm stones. It can drop presents. It can drop enchants, potions, but it has a chance to drop the huge narwhal. I haven't gotten it, but I have seen 2 people get it, so I don't think it's that hard. Actually, let me go to the spawn. I want to show you how many there are. Okay, if we go over to the index, let me go to huge narwhal. So huge jolly narwhal, 27,000 exists. So as of yesterday, there were, I believe, 21,000. So overnight, people got 6,000 of them. So it's going to be probably less of value. The value is probably going to be less. Although this one has 57,000. So it's probably going to be something like this. This was the one from Pet Simulator from the Santa Paws, I believe. So this is a really good way. It's probably the best one. You can also get this in the Titanic presents. But this is, in my opinion, the best way to get a huge right now. Obviously, if you're watching this in the future and this isn't here, then you're going to have to do one of the other ways. The second best way, I would say, is just grind diamonds. They're pretty easy to get. Let me just show you. If you go to the last zone, this is what I do every night. I AFK. I can make around 250,000 to 300,000 a night. It just depends. But I come over here to the last area. I do have a lot of help, so it kind of is good for me. But so if you don't have this, go to a public server where there's a bunch of people grinding at the end and grind with them. But then I have, usually I'll put on 2 treasure hunter because I want the presents. But if you're doing diamonds, I would do 2 diamond. Well, if you have diamond 6, do 2 diamond 6, a fortune, and then put a magnet. I don't have a fortune, so I'm just gonna put another diamond 5. Just put the best stuff that you have, diamond or fortune. And then I do this, pretty much, as long as other people are breaking it for you, you're getting diamonds. So they have magnet flags right now, but if you put fortune flags, they actually give you a lot of diamonds. The diamonds are increased by 2.5, and it lasts for 5 minutes. So if you place a bunch of these, then you're pretty much set. Also, eat the apples, use the toy bones, use the toy balls, squeaky toys. You just use all of them. And you have a pretty good chance. And then, of course, use potions. So if you have... I don't have any diamond potions right now, except for this one. I have a diamonds 4. So use the best diamonds you have. And if you have a cocktail, then that would be even better, but I don't have one of those. Okay, so those are the top ways to get huge pets free to play right now. Like I said, the best way to get one right now would be the Santa Paws. It spawns every hour, so you have a pretty good chance of getting it. If you end up using one of these methods and getting a huge, let me know in the comments. And yeah, like and subscribe.